Now, Will did say that there were some oil patches over where his breeding area, so I might as well place those while I'm out. I'll just wait for him to come back and head out there for the time being. So I do want to get my... Oh! What was I going out for? Oh yeah, that's right, I was going out to kill mantises. See, this is how single-minded of purpose I can be sometimes, or really lacking in the memory. This is a well-designed map, though. Do you know if you can actually build inside the castle up on this hill?
Yeah, you can.
So basically, people can turn it into their own base then, huh?
Yep. And as long as you just put foundations down, you can actually stop the spawn with the vats and stuff.
Nice. So you just need one foundation and that's it?
There's a huge underwater cave system down there.
Up in the castle?
Yeah.
Really?
But it's very dark.
Yeah, I know. I noticed. I tried going down that staircase. I'm like, nope. I kind of noped my way out of that real fast. Ooh, here's an alpha raptor.
What is this? Self-preservation from Moonshock? We ain't
Oh, when
having
it
any
comes
of that
to the,
crap.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to kill me a alpha raptor.
I'd say I did find another spot where I want to go diving, but I didn't have the scuba armor, so I behaved
Nice.
myself.
Anybody want 280 prime meat?
280, a little overkill right now.
Hey, I got it off of an alpha raptor, so...
I don't have 280 compies around me.
Like,
If I had 280 compies around me, one of us would be dying.
Well, I'm just gonna dump it then, because we have tons of that meat at home. No, I feel like cooking it up.
Your cat's back again.
Yeah, he had, well, cat's gonna cat sometimes. He had water, but the water dish could use some refreshing, so I took care of that. He's got food. He's even gotten treats this morning, which is...
Come on, Cazelle.
about the only other thing I can do, well, things I can do other than make an available lap that he likes is I can give him vigorous belly rubs because he's half dog. He likes that. Or I can give him a dollop of hairball medicine on the plate. It's an oil base with fish oil and stuff, so he actually likes it.
Nice.
Took a few times getting him to like it, but he actually likes it, so it's kind of...
Oh, the volcano's still erupting. Still tossing out gigantic boulders.
Well, it does have time.
Well, considering we're still on the first day, yeah.
The first 2 minutes, the very fastest minutes of his life.
Oh, there's another red TRex down here. Let me check its gender. Oh, it's gonna get killed. It's a male anyway. It's gonna get killed by the gigantic swarm of Brontos that it's made the mistake of trying to kill. Now, these flying rocks that come out of the volcano, would they hurt me if they hit me?
They will explode in your face and kill you.
How?
Good to know. I was gonna say, I don't know. I mean,
So what you're
theory
saying
would
is
be...
it's dangerous over here.
Yeah, it is. The same thing happens on Genesis.
Oh, good to know.
Can they hit you out of the air, though?
Yes, they can. I have died multiple times in the air.
Okay, then I'm just gonna watch my back and just kill off these mantises. one at a time and not be willy-nilly. Hey, look, I can go kill stuff.
When I went to tame beetles up there on the other day's server I played on, I did think for a moment like, I better push my dragon down here to this point where the beetle is, or I'm gonna regret it when this volcano erupts. But like 3 seconds after, like sure enough, boom! I was like, oh, out!
I just got my butt killed. No, not in reality. I'm saying.
I was that close actually because I saw a spike in the air when I turned around. I was like, oh shit! Go away.
God. Yeah, one of those falling rocks just exploded right in front of me. I'm getting the hell out of here. Because knowing my luck, one of those things will hit me and kill me and my wyvern. I mean, I got... Oh, that's not my bird. Oh, not my wyvern here. Oh yeah, we got tons of chitin. We're gonna dump the...
We want you back over... All these females ready to make, and Warthog. Warthog getting close to the ladies, and
Get it on. Yeah, because these boulders, when they hit the ground, they definitely explode, and they do some area damage, too. I just want one more frickin' mantis, and then I'm good. And I can get the hell out of here.
I had a lot of mantids last night. I got organic polymer to unload right now, actually. Birds.
Good lord, is it me, or do these flying rocks seek out active players?
It kind of random targets, but it can actually sometimes target at your location. It's a, what do you call it?
Active targeting system?
No. It's a term you use for like code that automates itself to like figure out the chances of doing this and this and that.
You stupid frickin' centipede. I killed the mantis and I had to go buy it. The damn thing ate my mantis.
Oh, it's got a predictive algorithm.
Yes.
We think they're most likely to be here, so that's where we're gonna throw stuff.
I gotta recharge my stamina, so I'm gonna get out of the range of these rocks. What the hell is that? Oh, Raptor.
So we got some organic polymer in the fabricator.
Oh, I'm gonna be bringing back a ton of it.
Like,
Oh crap! There's 2 Rexes up here.
Run away!
13 stacks.
I just saw him was like chomping at the Dicarus, and it's a mate pair, and they're all dark and black.
Okay, where'd the trophies go?
I don't know. I didn't touch them, dude. You talking
They're
about
in the ones near the 4 cases are together.
Okay.
You just moved them?
Yeah, I had to because I needed to put up more cases for the cement paste. Wait, no way. You're not telling me. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's impossible for a Dicarus to kill 2 Rexes.
Wow, there's a pretty looking bird. It's red
Well, I
and
mean,
black.
if you had like a level 150 Doedicurus and 2 level 1 Rexes.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about wild.
Still, if it was like a level 150 Doedicurus and 2 level 1 Rexes.
Yeah, true.
Now, ridiculous extreme, sure. But you know, I'm one of those folks that, like, if I'm gonna say something is impossible, I have to acknowledge and accept the existence of ridiculous extremes and their potential impact before I say it.
Yeah, it's like saying lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, but
Well, actually, the flip side is true, because the striking once, if I recall correctly, striking once in one spot actually leaves a path of charged particles, making it typically an easier pathway for another lightning strike.
yep.
Oh, Will, you so sexy when you talk science. I'm just kidding, by the way.
I get this vast array of trivial whatnot.
It's called useless trivia. I used to get it all the time.
Just fills up my head. Okay, now let's unload the stuff that I don't need to keep carrying on me. Yeah, I took a lap of the island and killed mantids and
Whoopsie! I accidentally killed one of the birds I was trying to team up.
Whoops.
Yup. Oh well. That's okay.
I might go for some griffins later to clean those up.
There was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
now we have a reasonable stack of RG eggs in the egg fridge and a dimetrodon down in the yard. If you do something stupid like getting your bird killed, hatch an egg.
I was gonna say, you get to hatch your own damn egg now. It'll be your responsibility to level it up too.
How long does it actually take to mature?
Not long.
We got maturation on, I want to say, hatching, maturation are on acceleration. I want to say you can pull the whole thing off in maybe an hour, but it's been a while since I've done it.
I was gonna say because the timer for the imprinting is kind of long.
Yeah, the imprinting timer is... I don't think that that's taking into account the actual maturation acceleration, because I've seen it like, say, 24,
Yeah,
wants attention in 24 hours, and it's like, no, it's, that maturation bar is moving visibly.
Yeah, you have to pretty much manually put in the numbers for it to be quicker.
Oh, I did. It's kind of like the gestation time is 20 times faster.
Zero says, y'all made good white noise for a nap before I go back to work.
The thing is about the...
Happy to help out, Zero.
When they want care and stuff, you have to do the opposite way of what you did on the maturation because it's messed up that way.
Welcome back. Welcome back,
Yup.
Useless.
Yeah, the I do know the stuff works because we've run it. Blueprint for a Mastercraft torch.
Seriously?
Hey, that's actually useful.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm actually gonna go down there and grab the one thing I'm missing and make it, because I carry a torch with me. I'm no idiot.
Hey, stop talking about me.
They have more use than just the light they can generate.
They're utilitarian.
Yep. Okay, so I hope I just
Oh,
no. Okay, so let's see how many.
Oh, we got a little 55 RG that I just aimed up. It's got
Well,
some crimson crimson and black feathers, and looks like brown feather tips or wing tips.
blueprint is still good, so I tossed it in the blueprint box on the right.
And it's a female for you too. Well,
Which one?
the RG I just got, black with kind of a rusty red color.
Okay. Put it on the roof with the others. I can give it bulk breeding. So the regular primitive torch is 100% weapon damage and 40 durability. The Mastercraft is 214.9% weapon damage and 191 durability. That'll stand up through the whole snow biome walking.
Yep.
Naked.
Well, you
no,
walk.
not naked.
So you walk naked through the snow biome with just this torch, you are still dying.
Yeah, you would need effectively 75 in fortitude to actually go through naked. If not more.
Taking stuff off my birds because they picked up a lot of things on the runabout, plus the things that I forgot to take out of my inventory before I started. Oh, keep the stone arrows, keep the stone construction. Primitive whip, I might keep a hold of that, might be useful. I'm unloading in the... unload right into the grinder.
I'm gonna tame up another blackbird with red wingtips. And a white head. It's got a white, the white plumage on its head. And it's a male though, so
Well, I
can't win them all, right?
can't win them all. Well,
Holy grandpa.
one of the things with the male, I'm not knocking having a few males with variety. 'Cause one of the things with that variety male thing going on is you just take and land
I'll be right
one
back.
male surrounded by females, and you can drop one egg per female in one sitting. I ain't knocking it at all. Get the male with the red crest on it and everything. A good chance of a few eggs with that coloration. Just about got my bird and the haulers empty of everything but food. Most of the stuff's gonna be limited utility, even ground down, but a little bit of supplies is a little bit of supplies. Not knocking it.
And feel free to take a lot of cement paste.
I don't know what was in there that gave gunpowder, but hey, I got some gunpowder back from it.
I did.
In the grinder.
And also night did also as well.
Well, I mean, I get the, dropped a bunch of stuff in the grinder, and one of the things, dropped gunpowder, and now I didn't put any bullets in there, so... Oh, I bet you it was the grenade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I put a grenade in there at one point, and...
I also did that after looting the drop.
So,
But I didn't switch it, so.
so grinder's convenient.
Okay, this RG's name is now Grandpa.
All those stone arrows. You gotta.
You know, set the grandpa reference. Terminator.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Salicolio hook claw. Forgot to drop that in the trophy box.
Oh, I don't know if you heard me, but how you doing, Useless? Hope that the day is treating you well, buddy. Okay. You froze Grandpa. Like, interesting analogy.
Make sure I have a surplus of grappling hooks there.
Like, you froze Grandpa, you bastard! The rest of these birds are kind of meh as far as the color goes. Wow, do wyverns also eat fish meat? I think they do.
Yeah, they eat all kinds of meat.
Most
But I think they eat
things
fish
that
meat at a higher percentage than regular.
yeah, most things that will eat raw meat will eat fish meat, if not their preferred diet kind of thing. But they, it's a lower efficiency food for them then, so they have to eat more of it for the same effect.
Where'd you go?
Say, I moved the unicorn out to the mesa. I've forgotten the little unicorn Pokeball
Where are you going?
lunacy.
Get the hell
so
off me, you bastard.
Had to go replace myself some Pokeballs because Calcron, have you seen that on other servers where you pick up a unicorn with a cryopod, and when you throw it out, it destroys the cryopod?
It's possible. It's a bug.
Learned that one the hard way. I think relocating that unicorn all told and testing, it's cost us like 5 cryopods, 6 cryopods, something like that.
There's also another bug with the cryopod on PvP. Like, if you toss it in a cave where you don't have enough space to release a Giga or a Rex, you can pretty much stop the turrets from actually firing at you, and it will fire at the cryopod, but the cryopod doesn't destroy itself.
Hmm. That is admittedly curious.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
And just to let you know right now, I'm playing this morning, and I've got my 5 p.m. stream. I am probably not going to join you on afternoon unless I get a lot of specific stuff done around here, because I've got some things to have to take care of, and I've got to at least go as long as Cripple Hip holds out.
Right.
It's the have to do some adulting this weekend. Well, not just being an adult classically. I've got to take care of some things because maintenance has to come in on Monday and replace the condenser coil and the HVAC. So.
Ugh.
Yep, because it's leaky.
Yeah, it's leaking into the apartment below me. And that's why I have no furnace or AC this weekend.
No, you still live with those people that are above you that they crank it up, or is it the ones below you?
The ones below me, and that's actually how they discovered it. He's moving out.
Oh.
I'm actually kind of sad about that because the only complaint I have about him is the heat.
Yeah.
And
Rachel.
I can cope with that just by either turning on the air, or if it's cool outside, I can open the slider.
Yeah.
Do another lap of the island, and I'm gonna stop for that cave I discovered on the well, just off the highlands. I know I've seen it before, but there's a pool in that cave that I want to go exploring in. But I didn't want to do it last night because I didn't have the didn't have any scuba armor with me, and it's deep enough that, and there's a channel to the ocean, so it could house a megalodon or something like that. Last thing I want to do is go free diving in a cave exploration.
We have another red drop coming.
Without major I can't see it, so I'm gonna continue on. Because I'm crazy enough to go free diving in a cave.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I've done
I will
it.
say that.
Let's see, can we land on this? We can. Because I'm
You
about
know
to
what
go.
you can do on Crystal Isles with cave diving?
What?
You can find a Techmosa.
A what?
A Techmosa.
What's that? A tech mosasaur?
Yep.
Oh my god, that sounds interesting.
And it's tameable.
Oh, you know, I think that's what that one guy got that was
Hellfire
griefing
Maximus,
us.
hello. But yes, he's asking a tech mosasaur, and yes, he actually just said yes, a tech mosasaur, but only on that map though. Crystal Isles.
Yep.
Can it be moved though once you tame it up?
Yeah, you can move it.
So I'm in the cove off to the east of us, and some of the pearls have respawned, so I'm just doing some free swimming real quickly to get some more of those.
Cool. And how you doing today, Hellfire Maximus? Hope you're out there. Hope that your weekend's going well so far.
Not exhausting the whole thing, just spotted some, grabbing some.
I mean, it's fine if you do loot it all. It takes 10 minutes to respawn it all and back again.
But is there always a tech mosa there, or is it just a random
There's
chance?
always there in the cave, yeah. Pretty much. It just takes time to respawn.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that critter that was left in the water by the guy that was griefing us?
Yeah.
It was still there. I finally was able to use admin commands to destroy it.
That's good. And to answer your question, Hellfire, doing well. It is weekend, don't have to work. I mean, not that my work is anything bad, of course, but I get to stream all day long. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, at least your job didn't give you tinnitus like mine did.
What do you do?
I sandblasted.
Oh, wow.
That'll do it to
And-
you.
Oh, that's weird.
Because my original helmet that I ordered broke, they didn't want to order that sort of helmet again, so I had to use one that had virtually no hearing protection or whatever.
That's
And I
odd.
had to use earplugs, which would jump out of my ear.
Nice.
Ew.
That's
I
when
tamed up
you get some low-cost shooter plugs.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what it was.
Yeah,
It didn't
this.
matter because the air pressure would just keep rising in the helmet until they just popped out.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Never encountered that, so that's a new one for me.
If it's too high pressure, it does that. And it was too high pressure because I could feel the air just wanking me all the time.
Just whooshing in.
Yeah. And I'm not doing that much activity in a cabin just to sandblast.
Yeah.
Have that amount of air pop through my helmet. It's ridiculous.
Useless says, "Have you watched my new ASMR video?" If it's the kind of ASMR that I can't stand, I will never watch it. But if it's just to hear your smooth California Texas accent, I would watch it. How would you actually say that? Calexis? Or Texifornia? Where's the red drop you said? Oh, there it is, I see.
Yeah, I'm practically almost next to it.
But you can't loot it.
No, because I have to be level 60 to do that.
Wah, wah, wah.
There's like no hostiles in this cove today, so
Oh, man. You
like,
had me thinking, what is that pretty looking bird up ahead? That's the one we've already tamed up,
Yeah.
so.
That's the carving bird.
A journeyman shotgun. Hells yes. Actually, no, that's not a pump shotgun. Never mind, it's just a journeyman regular shotgun.
Yeah, that's the crappy version.
Yep, it is. Simple shotgun ammo.
But it's fine. You can just grind it up with the materials.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Oh, and Useless just dropped a video. The sound of food cooking, yeah. For those of you in chat, if you want to check out Useless's a YouTube channel, he does cook quite a bit of good food, and a lot of it's been recommended by us as viewers. He makes them pretty short and sweet and to the point. I would recommend it. If you want to, go ahead and give him a sub. If not, that's okay too. But then again, I can't speak for him. If you don't give him a sub, he might be upset and he'll have to find you. But it's like, I will find you. Nah, he's a good guy. I would highly recommend checking out his channel.
Good guy he is, and he'll even test. I mean, if you got a recipe for something good, even if it's preparation time intensive, he'll try it out.
Yes,
The one
absolutely.
that say the recipe that I gave him that he tried out. If you're doing a big batch, you're talking about easily a couple hours preparation. He still did it, so.
Follow me, idiot.
Transfer those pearls out. Gotta find Aang again, because there's Aang in the back of the crowd.
I will keep pumping this industrial forge until I actually fill it out.
Well, I brought you three birds home, Will. Just for you. Where do you want them?
Park them in the lot. Well, park them up on the roof.
I don't know if there's going to be enough room on the roof. Yeah, there should be.
If you're actually doing precision flying in that I don't
Oh.
want to mess with you. Go away. You can park
Oh,
them over
okay.
there.
I know what you meant. I'll have to grab a saddle off and mine them individually then.
On the yeah, on the box. There we go. On the box.
I know what you meant. Jabros are making a bunch of noise. They're doing that little that they always do.
About to the volcanic zone.
Don't get killed. And from the looks of it, there's weather coming in again.
Yeah, already fogging up.
I ain't
And
gonna have a problem with that. Well, that could be where the Jaboas are coming from, is the weather roll again.
Oh, yeah. That's right, because they were going a little bit nuts.
Yep, lightning storm.
Wazowski Dad's out here.
I wish they would give it a better animation for the lightning strikes. That would be.
Yeah. Instead of just a big flash.
Yeah, and if you actually get hit by it, you get actual damage.
You can't get hit by the lightning, can you?
Nope.
I
Not
was
dark.
gonna say, God, I hope not. That's one more damn thing to worry about.
It would be a nice feature, you know, some reality. Like say you're out with a cattle prod and it's charged and you're walking right into a storm and you have it highly above you going "Ugh."
And then you just freeze up and go. It's like, have
No,
fun.
you just catch fire and then you're down on the floor, torpoed out.
And then something comes along and eats you.
The whole. Well, at that point, it's like you asked for it, Zeus struck you.
It's like enjoy your confirmation of the law of electricity.
And when you're out and about, we are still looking for a white female Rex.
Yeah, I know I saw another white Rex this morning, but it was male again.
I'm not sure I endorse it, but Kyler really wants a nation of white Rexes, so can't pull that off for certain without getting a white female.
Yeah.
But hey, if any of the bosses are, if there's a white boss, we can use a nation of white Rexes to help kill it. And, do the social justice thing. Down with your white supremacy!
It's like, you got social justice, buddy.
Makes as much sense as most social justice things.
Okay. Alright, the birds are now parked up top.
Okay. Yeah, last night I flew through the volcanic area with my haulers in tow, and they're set to neutral. So I just fly low and let mantids jump at me, because as soon as they hit me, the haulers would yeet neat.
Okay, cool.
Picked up a lot of polymer that way because I had to have more polymer. So I had everything but polymer for the cryopods, and wanted to make 3 more because I lost some with the unicorn.
Ah.
Oh, I did, this week, I forgot which day it was, but my little baby Panther Boo made an entirely new noise.
Oh dear.
that I'd never heard from her before. She was doing a... Well, I'd have to call it a feline equivalent of chirping. What
Not
it
fun,
was,
that's
there
fun.
was a... the blinds were actually open, which is kind of anathema in general. And right on the rail of the deck was a robin.
Oh wow.
So somebody like.
Kind of, but more back of the throat. And she was like bird calling.
No, that's like a primordial instinct of.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
like,
it's more
oh,
of
it's
a
bird. Wonder.
I know it's more of a huntress instinct, and she is major huntress. It's funny because brother will, he'll pounce the laser pointer, he'll play with the cord or the wand or whatever you're kind of playing with them, and then he'll go after insects that go into get into the apartment, but she is the true huntress. The whole, if it lives, if it moves, I will kill it. I eat what I kill.
Oh, Will, I found you an ascendant level crossbow.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
So it's durability 391. I'm gonna put it in the drop box.
Guess what I found?
Do tell.
Oh, not consume.
Huh?
Mr. Will found us some sheeps.
Ooh, do you got the veggie cake with you? If not,
I
can
do.
bring some up here. Excellent.
Let's see. I got, looks like 2 males and a female so far. I'm going to, don't run away from me.
We have 800 trank darts in the workbench.
Good. And I'm potting those up.
Oh, you got them, huh? Are they a one shot?
Wait. Oh, yes. I forgot.
Are they,
Not cat.
Sheep are passive, yes.
yeah, are they one shotters though? With one cake and that's it?
They're pretty low level. I was able to do them with one.
Okay.
Okay, well, this one's level 52, and it was still a one shot with the
It's not bad.
veggie cake. So, yeah.
Are you in the
there's-
Highlands?
Just off the Highlands on the coast.
Okay.
Got 2 males and 2 females.
Okay, Calcron, you are freaking awesome with all this metal, dude.
This
My
one-
God.
This one's definitely the dark sheep. Not super dark, but it's not white.
Is it? So basically, what you're saying is that the sheep are all inclusive, and they're very diverse.
They are diverse. Well, no, they're not diverse because they do have whites among them, so they're not diverse.
But isn't that the very definition of diversity?
Well, depends on whose definition of diversity you're talking about.
That's true. But we got to make sure that we include them on everything. We have to take them out for walks whenever we need, whenever we're by them. Got to give them everything.
Just
Well, the good thing is we're sitting on a ton of metal, and we're just gonna keep this forge going. Because holy cats, there's a ton of metal up there. I've already brought down almost 2,000 metal. And you workhorse, you're just like, I'm just gonna bring metal in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like 40k this freaking thing.
And he did too. So, alright. Oh, Will, when I come back, I'm gonna see if I can those oil rigs, but I don't know quite where they are, so I'll be right back.
So the one thing I don't know is if the sheeps will eat regular veggie stuff once they're tamed, or if they, like the snail, insist on sweet veggie cake. I'm gonna have to check that out. But we have got us 3 males and 3 females.
I can tell you straight up that they eat berries and they eat veggies from a trough.
Perfect. We's gonna have us mutton for days.
Yep. And don't forget the wool.
Oh yeah, there be wool and then there critters too. Well, I tamed up all that I found over here. I'm actually now I gotta get to the tree base. I think is the closest one to me because, yeah, because I'm kind of no empty cryopods, so I'm hoping there's a couple empties there. Hey, Wazowski, Dad's still out here.
Oh, he's not by the computer at the moment. Night. He had to do something and he'll come back.
I was yelling at my cat.
Oh.
Not Moonshock, not Nighthaven, Wazowski. Mikey's done his look me in the eye, then go sit at my office door and yell at me to come out thing.
Yeah.
And the one thing with that, he does that while I'm working too. Stand at my office door and yell at me to come out. And I don't work on the phone anymore, so the noise doesn't matter as a rule. Because what I would do is I'd pop my head out at him and say, tell him you need to hush. If Dad's working, if Dad doesn't work, you don't eat, and he'd leave me alone for 15 to 20 minutes or so. Threaten his food source, and he hushes for a while. He's kind of gotten away from that. Now it's like, well, Dad's just streaming, I'll be as obnoxious as I want to be.
Sometimes I have to, like, shush my cat because she wants to be in my lap all the time. So if I'm eating, I'm like, no. She just looks and she's ready to jump up.
Well, most of the things that I eat, not too big of a deal if they're in my lap, and most of the things I eat they'll tend to leave alone. Now, baby Panther, if I'm eating meat, she will have her share. So, like, if I'm cooking some chicken, I'll make sure there's a little bit that gets cooked for her. If I'm cooking steak, I'll, like, cut off a sliver that I prepare for her, so make sure there's, like, no seasonings, because, like, garlic and stuff like that is bad for them.
Yep.
And she's got her thing. Just about the only thing that she will eat that does not in some way involve the death or suffering of an animal is egg. Anything else? Say anything else if one of the first couple of ingredients did not take the life of an animal, she won't touch it. She is not just the regular cat obligate carnivore. Because I've had cats that they don't exactly get much of anything nutrition for them, but we had cats when I was a kid that would eat cantaloupe.
That's a strange thing for a cat.
Cantaloupe, and there was one other melon that they would eat. They're like, not me, I don't want to die, but hey, you do you, boo. Well, my little boo, there's no way she would do that. Oh, the one other thing that doesn't require death, she will occasionally eat like a shred of cheese.
Oh yeah,
but it's still an animal protein. But it's not like a some critter's lifeblood went into this. It's an animal protein. Okay, you are driving me nuts. You follow at a high distance. I am fed up with you.
I come back and I hear Will saying, "You are driving me nuts." Like, okay.
Well, I've got this
one.
I get this one bird in my brigade of haulers that for some reason gets right up on top of me when it's following, and it glitches.
Oops.
Yeah, that it forces you downwards.
Well, it doesn't force me downwards. I'm actually, if you look at my screen, I got off of Aang, which I shouldn't have done when this one came in, because I am stuck inside this bird.
Oh, whoopsie. You need someone to come rescue you? You should be able to Pokeball it up, though, if you can.
Well, all the Pokeballs are full.
Oh. Do you need a rescue?
Let me see if I can't deploy because it can't fit. Oh, that did deploy. Okay, let's try you now. There we go. So now you go out there. But where's the sheep? There's the sheep. I'm gonna pack up the sheep again.
Oh, you're in the water cave.
Yeah. Well,
What'd you go all the way down there for?
So get up on the chair, Boo, because I do not want you blocking. Okay, so tell you to follow again, but change this distance to higher. And that'll hopefully take care of that. Now I just have to get down to the stuff he was carrying. Collect the meat, because he's got to have food.
Well, 96 polymer and 350 electronics incoming.
Cool. Okay, so proper preparation.
I'll let one of you guys babysit that fabricator though. It's gonna be working for a while though.
Well, to be honest, I'm not far from being done on mining.
There you go.
So I am tethered and I'm putting on the scuba armor because I really
still
want...
mining metal?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Still got like, I think it's 11 slots to fill.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But then that's it. Then I'm done.
Yeah, you've done more than enough today, dude. You are
there's
just
like
fine.
there's nothing of interest in here other than this wouldn't be a bad place for an outpost, and that's actually deep enough I could possibly make an underwater base inside this cave.
Now, when you make an underwater base, how does it become airtight?
That I
You
don't
need
know.
Vacuum compartments, and that's ticking.
Oh, okay. So, in other words, stone and all the metal, that's not going to make it airtight.
Nope. You're gonna drown in that. You know,
My
so
own underwater base.
You need what compartments?
No, the vacuum compartments, yeah.
Vacuum compartments, okay.
So if you by mistake have a water tank and you have an open side on these things, and you drive that water tank through it into the box, you can actually kill it. Just remember that.
Okay then.
I mean, if you want to off a dino that way, it's fine. You get the free
Yeah.
meat.
If you want to get into exercise dino side. Well, still transporting all this gigantic load of freaking metal.
And we've got some of those sides for maximum mutton harvest off of sheep, don't we?
Yeah. Best way of doing it, get a chainsaw, murder it, and then chop it away.
That's right.
Good to know.
Isn't it though?
Well, I'm gonna grow the flock a little bit more, and then I'll bring out a bunch of sheep that can be turned into mutton.
Plus, it helps that you can shear them too.
Yeah.
Is that a scissors function?
Yep.
I do believe so. I'm going to head back to my menagerie, so Will, you're gonna have to tell me where those oil plots are, or patches are, so that I can place these pumps.
Okay, get to the mouth of the canyon where the mesa
The
is.
plateau is? Okay.
Only go over closer to the waterfall, and then straight across the canyon from there is a ledge with a view.
Is it gonna be on the snow side where they are, or?
No, it's a desert canyon side. Well, in the desert canyon. It's across the gap from the waterfall, where the waterfall cave is.
I see the waterfall cave.
So pretty much across from there. Let me pull up your.
Stream.
Yeah. Well, I have your stream up. I just have to go look at it.
Because your breeding center is going to be just to the right of the way that I'm looking.
Yep. So
With-
it is down and to the left. It's a little bit left of that stone bridge on the side that you're on.
Please. Love that. So will it be on this shelf right here?
Rotate so you're looking down more too.
Okay, just give me a second. And
Okay, so it is that shelf to your... Is that shelf to your left?
I'll find out. I'll look at the stones.
Yeah,
I mean, I know what they
it's
look
either
like.
on that shelf or it's behind.
Yep, it's this one. I can see the little smudge.
Yep, there's at least 2 of them there.
Yep, I see them both. I think there's only 2 of them.
Ooh, found a recipe for micro.
Cool. I'm keeping recipes around.
Stupid raptors.
Well, the one I definitely want to get a hold of is the fried curtain one.
Trying to keep an eye out for tree cats, but at least if I get jumped by one right now, I've got 4 birds that'll kill it.
You should have kept a set of healing on you for that.
Hey, oil pumps replaced, Will.
Cool. Because that'll be a steady, close supply, which is great.
Yep.
Is it ginger eggless?
Hey, you be insulting the gingers, man. Them's fighting words. Bro, you can say whatever the hell you want. I've heard worse, trust me.
It was just too low level for me to consider to change.
Hey, Wazowski,
thanks.
Dad's out here.
So
He
just
wants
saying
some
that you
belly
just don't
rubs.
care
Come
about
here.
The gingers aren't worth it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Liar.
I don't take no choice on color. I just tame them. Assuming
So-
you're high level enough.
Why did you choose to use greenhouse walls, Will?
Because that hallway there is going to be public access. That's where the colorful animals are going to be kept for viewing.
Ah, so you're making it a zoo of sorts as well, huh?
Yes, I told you that.
Hey, no judgment here, man. This is where my base is on Rag too. So apparently Hellfire made a base up on that thing, or on that plateau. Ooh.
Yeah, that's got that's where going to keep all the ones that we want to protect and preserve for reasons of rarity or color, but also have them viewable at any time. So parts of the building are going to be public, parts of the building are going to be private. I'm actually planning on an upper level to have a horseshoe hallway with gates on the ends for trapping flyers. Oh, and I am gonna try and find a beehive or 2
The queen bee?
for the queen bee.
Oh, do you want a hive up at your thingy?
Yeah, I'd like a hive or 2 there, because the micro raptor. Because I want. Say, I've got everything but sap going to be going on there for sweet veggie cake. Back on my bird.
Alright, that's it. No more farming metal.
Well, I think you've done a plenty good enough job.
Yeah, he has done quite above and beyond. Journeyman chitin leggings and what was the other thing? Apprentice lance.
If you get the apprentice lance, just throw it in the grinder.
Yeah, I can grind the lance. I grabbed the purple drop. I picked up a couple more Pokeballs, and I think I still got some sweet veggie cake on me. A few more pieces. I'm still looking for a snail or two.
I wonder what's at the bottom of this lake over here, Will. It's down, you know, the, if there's anything down there.
Off the waterfall cave?
Yeah.
Nothing. I looked.
I know the T-Rex that saw me
Well, I
swimming
mean,
across the lake now.
occasionally a Rex falls in it, something like that, but there's nothing in there that you don't put in there.
Yeah. There's a Rex in him now. Probably gonna end up drowning. Idiot.
Say last time I spotted a Rex in there, I took advantage of it and was like, shoot him in the face with a shotgun.
Come over here, Rexy baby.
Zero saying expected donation next week to finish off the cost of the server for a year, and with that payment link you should be able to just like dump it right on there or dole it out a month at a time. Either is fine.
Yeah.
I've been quite happy with this host. Most of the stuff that I've had to deal with is just a learning curve on dedicated server, and what admin commands work just as advertised and what ones are janky.
Right. And no problem. I have been actually setting aside Hellfire. Yeah, we actually have a server, so we are still welcoming new players. We only have, so far, I think we have five people that have now, including myself and Will. We have 3 others that have joined us.
And
so
I haven't checked in on what Dr. Functional's doing over to the west there recently, but he was on last night.
yeah, he said he's been leveling, but he and I never catch each other on the same time.
Yeah. I did find on the southwest an island that I'm going to officially designate as Dime Island. Well,
Why
there's
am I
a
not
reason for
surprised?
that.
You're gonna put all your dimes there because there are a bunch of them spawn there or something?
Well, that's exactly it. I saw 2 Pelagornis off the flying offshore.
Yeah.
Every single critter that I saw on the island, and I saw a lot of them, were either Dimetrodons or Dimorphodons. There was nothing else there.
How about a level 6 female Rex? She doesn't look that pretty though.
Say level 6 female Rex. We've got some females and everything leveling up in that. So if it's not albino or very pretty.
Yeah, it's got a black patch black down its spine, some dark red back, and it's got some grayish underneath it, but it's not a white.
It's kind of a meh.
Okay. There was another one up top. I'm gonna take a look at that one too.
I mean, kill it for experience or meat, possible Rex arm. The fact that there is a cap on the number of them that will spawn at any given time.
What, Rexus? Really?
Pretty sure. Any critter category, there's a maximum number of dinos that will be live spawned at any time. Kind of like the unicorn is a one wild only on the entire map at any given time. There is a limit to how many wilds of a given can spawn at the moment. Cutting across the edge of the desert, watching raptors kill camels. still doing my snail tour, but it doesn't much matter what biome they normally spawn in or places that I've seen them. I just don't get snails spawning when I'm looking to them.
Whoops. Didn't mean to kill that one. I meant to kill the other one, but I wanted to get that female, but oh well. I don't need that Allosaurus. I got 2 others. Oh wow.
Take a pause moment here and look at the spawn map.
I don't need all this prime meat. I'm just littering. Can you imagine how big the landfill would be if your map never despawned all the crap that you toss? You can fill this entire valley.
You'd have to designate a section as a landfill. Everything gets tossed off the northwest corner of the map, fly out over the ocean against the barrier.
You just dump the stuff into the ocean. It's like, hey look, here's your ocean littering right here. Oh, and if you do go for honeybees or a queen bee, make sure that you have flowers in your active slot, a bear, and your bug repellent.
Oh, I was just going to tell you where the hive was so that Master Bee Wrangler...
oh, I'm nowhere near it, unfortunately, otherwise I would.
Well, as far as we're concerned, you're the Master Bee Wrangler when you're not pulling a ginger
When I'm not fail. When I'm not fail.
When you're not failing, you're a master.
Yeah. But yes, Hellfire, you are correct. We can now move much more freely. Only problem is nobody's ever going back to the tree base, so a lot of that stuff's being neglected. And also, we are out of sap, so we need to get some sap from the tree base over to the main base.
Oh, if I'd known that, I would have collected sap when I was collecting a few Pokeballs there.
I was also away from the keyboard, so I kind of forgot to say. I had thought about that exact same thing when I was like, why do I think he's gonna be near that? I'm like, oh crap. Ah, shit.
So you should probably move the snail that you've got there over to your menagerie or to the main base.
Ooh, that's a pretty TRex.
We've been spotting a lot of TRexes recently. Kind of nice.
This one here is blue.
I see that.
It's a blue metallic. But we got to get rid of that other Rex with it, though. And I highly doubt that those birds are going to do anything to it. Those birds are going to be eating Big Ten. Thing is, though, I need to separate those 2 Rexes so I can get that one by itself. And it's not going to be an easy thing to do.
Okay. I'm going to go this way, because I was right last night. No matter where else I've seen them spawn, that swampy area just northwest of me ought to be the biggest spawn area on snails. I just scoped it out last night and couldn't find any.
Got them separated.
Actually, I scoped out the entire perimeter of the map last night and couldn't find any snails.
Come on, Techie, get over here.
Is that it? Yep, that's a Yudi. Yudi with a bunch of Carnos, because they seem to be...
Yep, you'll get up to yours. Come over here.
This way.
Yeah, come on over here, buddy. No.
Yeah, and RG decided that it would be a good idea to try and whack me, and, well, that pissed off my crew. Well, that's the thing. When I've got my haulers with me, I do not worry about anything hitting me. I suppose I'd be concerned about a Giga, because I think a Giga would kill the haulers, but anything else I encounter? Yeah, okay. You hit me, you die.
Mm. Only 20. Ooh, hey there.
Have
Hey,
you
what'd you do?
checked if any of the trees on the western portion of the map that you were thinking about do pull the sap option?
I haven't gotten to that because the last time I tried that, I was confronted by a Giga and my bird got killed. So.
In other words, last time you tried that, you failed.
I know. I hadn't even tried it because, yeah. I mean, I didn't fail at that task. I was unsuccessful with something else.
You were unsuccessful at life.
No. I was unsuccessful at life. I would not be here.
Well, you died, didn't you?
Oh, don't you dare run away, you bastard.
And your bird died, and... Come on. Bite me, that's right. Now you're dead. Oh, come on. Normally you guys just harvest like mad. But no, that Rex bites me, and once you kill it, you fly away. What do I pay you guys for?
Oh, good, it's out. We got prime meat for it too, bitchin'. Ooh, this is nice. It's got blue and green shinies on it.
That is pretty.
Yeah, look at that.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
I mean, it's only a male, but...
I like a huge bear.
how I wish you were a female.
Yeah, but we do have some female tech Rexes, so we can...
Yep, and I do believe that my female is up for mating again, so I might actually breed this guy with her.
If you've got more, say... Do you only have one female? Because I thought we might have gotten you more than one now.
No, all the other ones we've been able to tame up have been males. So I've got like 2 males. No, I'm sorry, no, I have 1 male and 1 female, and there's 1 other male back at the main base.
Oh, is that the one that Calcron was taming?
I believe so, yeah.
I helped him dart it down and then gave him some prime meat and flew away kind of thing.
Cool. Yeah, this one is a level 44, so it should pick up a bunch of levels when it comes up.
Yeah, Calcron's making the trap for it, and I just stand up on a rock and start darting. He goes, are you tranking it already? Yep. All I need is a spot out of reach. And direct line of sight.
I was gonna go down there and get eaten by that scorpion. I was going after one of the little dimes, and I got 2 darts into it before it took off, and it started flying down to where some scorpions were, so I don't think it's gonna be very successful. In getting away, that is.
And
unfortunately,
yeah, Hellfire, those bogs are where I am going now. Because I double-checked the spawn map, too. And that's the space that made the most sense for me. I've seen them spawning all over on this map, including places where they're not supposed to. But I double-checked it. It's a place where they're most common. And it happens to be not too far from the mesa. This is a brilliant red drop. Let's see. Oh, that's just a Gallimimus. That's a Doedicurus. This is gonna be easy. 16. Collect all. Blueprints for an air conditioner and...
Yeah, don't need that.
I might actually put one of those in my building, but...
Yeah.
Oh, a holoscope attachment, so... That can go in the grinder. Unless somebody wants it for one of their guns. I might see how it fits on the shotgun.
You know, these TRexes almost look like they were... all this armor was built over the organic inside of a regular Rex.
Well, that could account for them, like,
unless that was the whole point.
Eating and pooping.
Electronified them, I guess?
Well, that one critter that person left in the water looked like if you took a wyvern and electrified parts of it.
Well, but I think its ATV is still out there too.
Well, if I were to find that one particular spot, I could destroy the ATV too. It's actually a... Once I figured out the right command. Now, it's funny because I'll have to take a look at the server settings. Every admin command that's entered at a player level pops up on screen. So anybody, right now, anybody who's playing can see exactly what commands are being issued.
Oh, Night Sky 92, welcome, and love all the corgis. The corgi icon. Those are cute. And if you're not already a follower, Night Sky, consider following. If not, that's okay too. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly, Zero Cyborg. Are those corgis or are they Shiba Itsu or Shiba Inu?
Well, on my remote control it says Corgo 1, so I'm guessing it's probably a corgi.
Yeah, that's... If your remote says Corgo 1, they're probably supposed to be corgis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not... I don't think that this over on the west side is redwood forest for one reason. I have not caught any of the ambient noise in there.
Well, I'm back again.
Oh, you with more metal?
No. I wanted to go up and check the stereo, but apparently it was so late, but it was dinner time.
Alright, TRex. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it unnamed for now. But I'm gonna go and Pokeball you up. Oh dear.
Yeah, but I figure one of the things that I want to have at the Mesa is the ability to generate everything needed for food for everything I'll have there.
Right.
Except, of course, I won't have sap manufacturing there. I'll have to occasionally trip to the redwoods for that.
Yeah, I'll try to make up a sap tap and see if I can get one put up. I would have to put one of those big ass things, the platforms too.
Do you know the engrams for those, or?
Yeah, I have the engrams for both the platform and for the sap tap. The biggest issue that I have right now where that little area is with the redwoods is that is a prime time spawn point for gigas or gigantosaurs.
Well, we can take a look at it too, but my guess is if you're not getting the redwood forest ambient sound, that it probably doesn't have the right trees, even if they look like it. But you can see, because if you can place a platform, you can place a tab.
Yeah. I'm back at my menagerie. I gotta make a bunch of stone pipes and get water piped into my place.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 3 TRexes out here. I think I do have 2 females.
I left you I left you at least 2 in your inventory, so and you tamed one.
Oh, no, I definitely have 2 females because one of them laid an egg, like a regular egg, not a. So now oh thanks, and this one just the male just pooed on me.
Bravo.
I was looking right up its backside and just pooed right on top of my face.
TRex for the win.
Well, you'll see it. Just give it a couple of... Told you, it pooed right on top of my face.
Oh, that
Right.
is...
Bang.
That is great. That is...
Okay, now. Looks like all the females are blue, and the male is green, but the one I've got in the Pokeball is also blue. And it's a level 65.
Now,
But I do
the
like it down.
beautiful thing on that, if it works the way the RGs have, if you put them close together, you should be able to enable mating on both females, and then enable mating on just one of the males and get
You'll be
2
getting
eggs.
Both.
Yep, 2 eggs in 1 run.
Yep, and that's what I'm gonna do.
That's
In
how
fact,
I've been taking, where I'm trying to get that, preserve some of that red color, just have that and 3 other females sitting there, and take one of the 2 males that's there handy and say, okay, enable mating, boom, 4 eggs.
I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the saddle and bring my females over to this guy.
That's why the fridge there has eggs, where I said, if you
Yep.
kill a bird, hatch an egg.
Well,
Or go tame
this-
one. One of the 2.
There won't be any green lights, but there will be blue lights. It's a guaranteed blue light.
Why they all have blue lights,
Yeah, the females both have blue lights.
and the male.
Yeah, male's blue light also.
Okay. You might still end up with a mutation, but that is your best odds.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm going down into the swamps looking for snails. I'm not even worried about taming another Dimetrodon, because at the mace I've got a male and a female. If I want more Dimetrodons,
Yeah,
I'll just breed and hatch. Is that a...
that works.
No, that's a plant species. Darn it. There's like a bunch of plant species X. I'm looking for snails.
Okay, so this is the guy I wanted to breed with.
It's kind of dim in here, which is why one of the reasons why you get your torches. Places that are overcast and dim. Sarco.
Here you go, ladies. You can start getting it on with the male hair.
Places like this, the Sarco is actually like the only thing that really scares me. And with 4 RGs ready to defend me, they don't scare me that much.
Back.
Well, I mean, I've got enough,
Oh, it's already enabled. Oh, we still have 4.5 hours on that one, on that lady. So,
before she can mate again.
yeah. But this one can mate, so, and it's mating, so there we go.
So you just come back later, like another day, and you'll have 2 ready then.
Well,
as
I'm
well,
gonna turn
because I
off-
mean, you mate the one that you got, and then
Yeah, I'm actually gonna turn off mating for the male here that I want to, and turn it off on the other one too. That way it can get the timer to reset. I'm just hoping that this one will spit out multiple eggs. Because you can get up to 4, I think.
I've never, and that's curious. That's the thing, is I've never actually seen it like drop multiple eggs. I don't think.
Yeah.
In a
Just
breeding,
looking
but
like, what are
I've-
you looking at?
Uh-oh, where's my other hauler? Idiot probably got himself caught somewhere around
58%. Name it T1000 or Robo-Rex. what do we name this one? Oh, we don't have any names under my TRexes over here.
Yeah, I didn't name any of them because you didn't give me any names.
Oh, yeah, none of my Rexes are going. But they're both looking at me like, what? Oh, actually, this male is a light blue, and my females are dark blues, as far as their lights go. So we could have some variety there.
Possibly.
What are we at? We are at 92%, so should be spitting out an egg here pretty quick.
So I get with the hired
No,
help
just one.
sometimes.
Just one egg.
I can't, one of my RGs got stuck somewhere around here and actually it's like as long as it's not the one with the pearls, I'm not exactly fussed.
Right.
They're just wild tames that I use for haulers. Well, the pearls are construction supplies. Stuck my nose in to say hi. Hello, boys. Hi, Data.
Hey, Data, how you doing, buddy?
This, of course, isn't the regular stream. I do still have the 5 p.m. Eastern planned for Raft.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a riot. Not the least of which because I'm hoping that we can get Epic to box in the Ginger.
Ha 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 ha. Not gonna happen. Oh, let me just bring this around.
Trying to catch the...
There.
Stick
Oh, yeah.
those
Those will
up
do
in
nicely.
the air and... Still not around. Should have lost them somewhere in this swamp area here where the trees were thick or around the rocks though. Oh well, I will. He's got enough food on him, he's not gonna starve to death anytime soon.
It'll be fine.
And if, you know, if he does go down for some reason, he was just a mule.
Useless wants to know, when are we going to fight a boss? As soon as we have enough dinos that can be leveled up and ready to face the boss. So, we're not certain right now, but it'll eventually happen.
Yeah, it is a function of the taming that we're doing and the breeding that I'm going to be doing once my structure is complete.
Yep.
Back out of the areas that are the biggest bird traps.
Okay, so I need to go. First thing I'm going to do is bring that down.
But I'm looking for a snail.
Having a little trouble with the snail.
My bird just dropped an egg alongside mid-flight. Oh, this is a good spot to lay a non-fertile egg.
Absolutely.
It would have been funny if there was an Raptor right there to eat it.
Oh, yeah, and then what? Is that an instant tame?
Raptor, I think you need, well, depending on level and everything, you might need 2 or 3. I don't remember. Been a while since I've tamed one. Oh, I remember this structure. Let me come over here and see. Yeah, it's so much fun. It's like, okay, you don't have any You don't have any sweet veggie cake? Okay, you're gonna see snails left, right, and center.
Absolutely, that's the way it is.
You're gonna see snails in places where they shouldn't be able to spawn, like the middle of the deep desert. Oh, you got veggie cake on you. Didn't you know that's better than bug repellent for keeping the snails away?
Yeah, duh.
Pick up veggie
Indeed.
cake and they'll say they'll despawn within 100 yards of you.
Did you turn off collision, Will?
I did.
Okay, that would be why.
Say if that's what's causing this issue with this bird, though, I'm gonna turn it back on because I'm not sure the benefits outweigh the
Cost. Well, I think that the collision only applies to stuff that you put down.
Don't know, but we talked about it, so testing it.
Yeah.
Just like say, hanging a few doors at the moment. And happy Easter to any Orthodox out there. Happy Orthodox Easter to any Orthodox out there. Yes.
Yep, of course. Actually, I don't want.
Oh yeah,
that
forgot about the fabricator.
there. That's okay.
And I think we're. I can never keep straight, but we're somewhere in the proximity of Ramadan. So salam to anyone out there.
Hello.
I do not.
Discriminate.
I'll say I do not practice myself, but I have bear no particular ill will to say. I bear no particular ill will to anyone that's not a kitty diddler.
Exactly.
And that is a vileness that crosses all demographic lines.
Oh, but didn't you know? We should be accepting of those kind of people, say some people out there.
I will accept them, yeah, right into the intake slot of the wood chipper.
Or a renderer.
I believe that they should receive a fair trial and due process. And, conviction should be conviction should be one of a couple of sentences. Okay, that Titan boa just killed a Paraceratherium. Before I killed it with my Archie. Well, it attacked the Paraceratherium, which got it hitting me and hitting me with the knockback. It didn't actually hit me with damage, or my crew here would have killed it. But knockback, and it started attacking the Titan boa, and the Titan boa killed it. And I'm like, yay! Now I'll kill the Titan boa.
Titan boa don't play.
I see a snail.
Yay! It's about time. I mean, good job.
Land. Take a quick look around. I'm not being approached by any predators.
Oh, wait a second. It's gonna go there.
It's unconscious.
Say what?
It must have been torpid by a Titan boa.
Oops. That works. I don't care.
It's
Free game.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's almost out on the torpor, so I gotta do a narco push, but oh, that
yeah,
sounds
whatever
disgusting.
What's that? When it eats?
Yes.
Oh.
Now it's got the last 2 of my sweet veggie cake in it, so.
Oh yeah, when the snails eat, yeah, it is kind of disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that there.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
go
got
ahead.
this philosophy. I mean, I have no problem with them being killed by the general population in prison. None at all. What I have a problem with is us saying that we can't sentence them to death and then putting them in general pop in the prison where we know they're going to get killed. If we have no problem with them being killed in prison. Something pissed off the birds. Oh, it's a capro. So that's why I'm not particularly fussed about capros, is they not, they cause me the slightest grief and the birds will kill it.
That works.
They just
So
took
back to
down
what I was
a...
trying to say was, we now have a journeyman saddle for a frog.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, you guys can stop killing stuff now. I just want my ride.
All right.
There we go. So I do have to go back to the main base for, oh, RG killed a leech. I'm not going to be fussed by them killing leeches then either. Leeches and titan boas, take them out. The fact that we basically say that we can't sentence them to death and then we knowingly place them in a position where we know they're going to get killed, that's what I got a problem with. If we wanted to change the law so sentencing was death by prison general population, I'm fine with that. Here's your sentence: death by prison general population. We're going to put you in the general population, let it be known what you did, and when they kill you, they kill you. You're done.
Hell, you don't even have to tell others what they did. They'll eventually find out one way or the other.
Oh yeah, but and that's the thing too. I mean, it's like we put some of the worst of the worst in prison. We put rapists in prison. We put murderers in prison. Even they've got standards.
Useless like build my damn food truck.
It's like, in the rapist is like, hey, I may have raped women, but at least I left kids alone.
That doesn't resolve you or absolve you from the fact that you actually did the nasty.
Yeah, that doesn't absolve you at all. But it's the people in prison, even they've got some standards. Like, as a general rule, you don't mess with kids.
No, you do not.
Rapists and murderers, they're like, hey, at least I did adults. You mess with kids, you're below me, you disgust me, and hey, I'm already in here for murder. What's one more?
Yeah,
and if it's a child molester, child rape, I got no problem with that. I like, you do you, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, if it's non-violent offenders, I want to give them like time off for good behavior.
Well, my opinion on murder is eye for an eye. If you take someone's life, then yours is forfeit.
Well, it's yeah, I pull it right from Genesis 8 and 9. It's like, whosoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. You don't, and it's not a revenge thing. It is the purpose of government is to enact justice, and government legitimately has rules and actions that would be, generally speaking, wrong or immoral for an individual to do, and vice versa. There are some things that are good for an individual to do, and based on the way that government has to do it, would be immoral for government to do. and just looking at that and saying, okay, a
I
person.
found a female. Found the white female Rex.
Where are you? Get to taming that.
I gotta get rid of some trees first.
Ooh, pretty. Wazowski, Dad's out here. So once I get myself another stack of veggie cake, I'll go back out to the mesa and build a box to contain the snail. The snail's going to be one of those that's in, it's not a show-off kennel, so it's just going to be out-of-sight functional kind of thing. So I only want to show off, generally speaking, the pretties or the rares. So like the unicorn, the Easter colors.
Oh, you bastard.
Buddy, if you want some dad attention, come up and join Sister for some lap time.
Gotcha.
Dad'll even give you belly rubs if you come up.
Well, I got us some regular meat here, buddy, but this will be enough. Enjoy. I'll go see if I can pop something that can give some prime meat.
Yep, dino napping. That's how you tame Rexes. You get them napping, and then you stuff food in their inventory. Practically eating from your hand that way.
Yep.
And then there are things like the sheep and the
Ooh, is that a tech raptor? I believe it is. A red tech raptor.
the red tech raptor.
There it is. I think it is. Yeah, straight ahead of me.
I'm not seeing enough.
Right there. You'll see it in just a moment.
Well, it's definitely a red. I just. Oh, yep. Pretty,
I
pretty,
missed it
pretty.
too.
And a female.
Yep. Oh, you bastard. Ooh, it's down. Where are the others at? Here it is. You have that, pal.
Okay, is one of you the ones with the pearls? You don't have the pearls. Please tell me you've got the pearls. Stop flying away from me, you idiot! You've got the pearls. Good. Because the one with the pearls also got my construction materials on him.
I'm glad I came up here because I wouldn't have seen this guy. He's got some yellow feathers, I guess you can call them. And it looks like a yellow inside.
Honey, I'm gonna take a full. I'll take a full stack of the sweet veggie cake to put in the feeding trough near the snail.
There's a tech stego over here I'm gonna murder.
Hop down here a moment for Grab more carrots and potatoes. I'll leave the Magi berries here because I can harvest berries out. Leave the citronelle here for now. There we go. And some taters.
What's taters, precious?
Okay. Gives me a few other veggies to put in the feeding trough along with the berries. Veggie cake. Oh!
Come on, buddy.
Who knew? Who knew? Okay, where's my right window for that?
Okay, Tech Raptor's mine. And it's a female, so we can breed with all those males that we have back at the main base, too.
Let's
Bastard
see.
tried to kill me. I murdered you. You got the shotgun shooting. Let's go check on our Rex.
I actually got one of those spam bots in my channel chat.
Oh, really? Because I didn't get one yet. I thought they would be like simultaneous.
No, it actually hit my chat on my channel.
Oh.
I caught it on the restream bot.
Hmm.
And
Say
say
that.
reported and blocked.
Oh, the sun is awake.
I had to
buddy.
pull up the right I had to pull up the right window to
You want to know how funny my dogs are? Or at least this one is. He was sleeping up there with Sun under the covers. She opens the door, he comes down here, and he gets underneath this blanket. And he gives off so much heat, too. It's ridiculous. We're at 47% on the Rex, but I think that one primate should tame it up. Yep, there it is. We'll go ahead and put you into a ball as well.
so I have to get out to the mesa and build a pair of enclosures.
We only got two levels. There's only a level 7, but that'll do.
At least temporary enclosures, because the snail's got to be on roam for.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
At least Kyler will be happy because we can now make his army of white Rexes.
Now I'm pondering, do we just let him
There's another Rex right
let him
there.
run wild with breeding his white Rex Nation? You know, do I stand back and hands off, or do I take part in it?
There's some metal right there. I don't know. Looks like the metal respawned out here, so I can at least come out and get that.
And it rains, it rains, it rains.
When it rains, it pours.
Did I hear the words metal?
Metal. Yes, you did. Alright, let's go and do all this stuff here. You stay right there. I'm going to go ahead and keep the white Rex bottled up, and as well as the Raptor. I'll be turning those to the main base eventually.
Of course, with the multi-breeding capability, if it works on mammals, I might not bother with keeping 2 of the male sheep.
Okay.
Because if one ram can mate with 3 ewes, why do you need 3 rams?
Might get some variation in appearance, but that's about it.
They're sheep. Who cares? They're not, they're not bright colors.
They're not pretty.
The reason why you keep the extras is to see how high their HP is. The more HP, the more meat.
Yeah, that's true.
Good point. So they say, as the sheep level up, I want to push pure HP for the hopes of better HP stats coming down on the kids.
No, they don't affect the points given onwards.
So-
It has to be addition out of HP if the sheep has bigger HP than any of your other stat sheeps. And then it's pretty much a roll chance once it breeds and you race it that it will actually get a mutation in health.
So what's for dinner, Calcon?
Million beef and potatoes.
Ooh. Sounds delish. So it sounds like you're a meat and potatoes kind of guy, huh?
That's how I've been raised.
Excellent. Alright. Well, I have a ramshackle Titan helmet if anybody wants it. It's only like 69 armor.
Sounds really good. It's just potatoes are kind of bad for me now.
Can't have fries. Oh, dude.
I shouldn't. They're one of the...
Or
Well, you gotta
verboten.
think about exactly how starch heavy they are.
Ah, that's true.
And-
Sugar.
And I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but that's diabetic. My general understanding, this is non-professional, non-super research, so I could be wrong. But as bodies vary, you have some variants of things that you're like really set you off beyond just the basic carb content on them.
Right.
And even decades before I was diabetic, I was hypoglycemic.
Ooh,
And-
that's even more.
And eating fries would basically guarantee that my body severely overreacts and spikes the blood sugars down. Well, now I'm not producing insulin anymore, and touching a fry can be like, okay, no, not one fry, but a small order of fries can be like, okay, that's 2 units extra insulin, because it seems to go up disproportionate to the actual normal carb content of the materials. It's just, potatoes seem to be the thing that does it for me on that. And I do like French fries, and I sometimes get fries and push a few extra units of insulin, but it's...
He partakes in the fryage. Hey, baby.
But it's one of those, be conscientious of it, because I can do myself a serious damage with fries.
Yeah, you want to be careful.
My bird ran out of stamina just short of where I wanted to land on the mesa.
When did she come over here?
She's been over there for a while.
She got herself underneath the blanket, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and now it's being blocked on landing, which means I better just dismount and hit the parachute, or I'm gonna get bucked off and not know.
Jealous much?
Oh, yeah. He's very jealous.
You know we've been upstairs, what? You getting your little body massage.
You don't care.
Okay. Oh, that's where they are. Okay. We're gonna build our snail pen right here. And knock out a wall, but
Well, ask Papa if he has to
Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me,
you stay put. Not that hauler, it's this one. Door, wall, door frame. Glass, then I just need foundations. Which, yes, all my storage boxes are still over here because I don't plan on having any storage boxes on this floor of the building. At least I don't yet. If I do, they'll be in a utility room like where the forge is here.
what you doing anyway? Me?
I'm building a snail room.
Ah. Oh, that's right. You said your snail structure.
So
I'm building a bunch of water pipes that go up into my base.
if I can... Oh, ran out of foundations. Yay!
Whoopsie.
Okay, you... get demolished. Oh, no. Done work to demolish that one because that's where the feeding trough is. So you get demolished to be replaced with a doorway. Place our stone wall back. Place a doorway. And place a door.
Back to producing more rafts for leveling.
And then I have to go make myself some more foundations. Now, Kyler stopped out here a little bit yesterday and helped me get some resources for this, which I have been burning with reckless abandon.
Because of course you have.
Well, in this facility here specifically, you collect the resources to use them. Once I can move again, drop off the scuba armor. I have it here now, so I can go crystal collecting from here. Just shoot up the canyon. Well, I'm not beyond free diving it, but I don't really want to free dive it.
Are you sure you don't want to?
Well, if I free dive it, I can't reasonably collect the crystal all the way at the bottom. It's like get down there and you're far enough down that you basically have to start pulling yourself out right away, or else you start drowning.
Well, it's either that or you get crushed depth.
Oh, is there actually a crushed depth in this?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever died to crush depth, but that would be an interesting one.
Yeah.
And it fits. Look at that, it fits right there. So, place the walls around.
Ooh, there's a beaver dam right here.
And I'm going to move the windows into the general area. Where is my snail? That's sheep, sheep, sheep. Right there.
I see what he did there. Sheep, sheep, sheep instead of shot, shot, shot.
Mm-hmm.
Out comes the snail. We're
Yeah,
going
good
to
enough.
leave the snail on wandering, and then snails can eat from the feeding trough, right?
Only if you have sweet veggie cake in there.
You have to personally feed them.
Yep.
Oh, you actually have to like put the veggie cake in their inventory.
Correct.
Yep.
What do you mean not irrigated?
Okay, well in that case, I will put the veggie cake on and say my spare veggie cake will go on an animal right now since that tends to slow spoilage.
Yeah. I don't know if you can put preserving sauce in them, but you can try.
Well, I'll put it on let's see. Did I pick it up?
But then
Yeah,
again, it's a
spoilage in
speed
2 hours. Throw down the Dimetrodon spoilage in 7.5, and that's just for one of the stack of 10, so that'll work for me. And I'll just occasionally feed the snail. I'll just keep one cake on him, because on the snail it lasts a day? Oh, hell no. That whole stack is going right in the snail. I don't have any preserving bins and the like here right now, but hey, if a single cake lasts a day in the snail, and we're already kicking out paste. I love you. You're slimy and you're ugly, but I love you. Now I will make a sheep pen. The sheeps. I wasn't planning on putting a sheep pen in the building. But what I could do is toss them for right now in an enclosure that I already have that has some room. Yeah, we'll do that. I will throw them in here. Tell them to get busy making us a few extra sheeps.
Level 43. Yay!
Bah! You'll bah yourself.
I feel bad.
You feel bad about that? Okay.
Which one is this? Is this a... No, it's a male. So you go over there. Oh, you're like... You're bright.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Archon, kill that beaver.
Are you still going after that cementing paste and pearls?
Oh, yeah.
No, jeez.
I mean, I get the free wood, and I can just power load for that.
That's true. You just build rafts over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a look at... No, don't follow me. Take a look at
Oh, here comes
yours.
the red bastards. beaver. Oh man. Bring the beaver army.
Now you said basically the higher the health in general, the more meat you get off of it.
Correct.
Okay, in that case, as I'm breeding them, even if it doesn't affect their birth stat, I just breed them and put all their experience into health, and we'll get ourselves some big mutton.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
Pick you up a minute because I'm gonna get to your cohorts here. It's like, no, I do not want to ride a sheep.
Oh. Oh. Now I need fiber. Darn it. Well, that's incredible.
Oh, this is a level 60 with 1187 health. Okay, you're gonna breed. You're going back in the Pokeball for now, so you don't consume the food. And you're gonna go in a Pokeball so you don't consume the food. Wouldn't you know, it is the white one that has the highest health. Now we're gonna see if you can do with sheep what you can do with Argies. You go right there in the middle of those ladies and get busy. Yup, it's pulling a multi because it's with the 40, the 16, and the 28. Whether that dynamic is deliberate or broken, I hope they don't change it.
No, it's always been like that. It might change in Ark 2, who knows?
I don't want them to change it. I like that dynamic.
Same here. Oh, no, you didn't. Threw out the one thing I might need. I hate when it does that.
And while they are breeding, drop some of these supplies back off in my chests. Everything for building. Okay, blueprint. Yeah, blueprint can go in there for the air conditioner. And the metal smelting that I'm doing out here right now, I'm using exclusively wood to get that more charcoal. 10 minutes gestation. Disable mating. Disable mating.
What am I doing? There's a beaver down here.
And disable mating. And you... We're just gonna free up some space by putting I'll let the sheep out of the Pokeballs just because I like having lots of open cryopods. But I'll put them in a pen next to the girls so that I get the space for dealing with the youngsters when they come. Check my inventory for particularly heavy stuff. There is some heavy stuff in there. Make sure things that I want to go back to the other base, get into the one of the birds to haul back. Oh, yep, the lance goes in the grinder. That rest can stay on the bird for now. This extra weight off myself, and I can take the Yankee and harvest the big metal rock I got right here.
I'm gonna go. I need to go, guys, because we got to get stuff done around here.
All right.
I have homeowners obligations. I got to go out and mow the lawn and all that fun stuff. So
Oh, he's.
yeah,
Oh.
I do have to mow the lawn. And guess what, woman? You get to be cooking. Oh, and guess what? I get to go to the store with you too. So there you go.
Stay home from that. I can go.
No,
Just making vacuum clean.
no, she does that. If I try to do any housework, she gets pissed at me. So
And I actually like cleaning the house.
yeah, I'm forbidden from cleaning the house. So I am going to go ahead and call my stream at an end. So if anybody who is watching, if you want, go ahead and go over to Will's channel if you want to watch him play as well. That'll be fine too. Will, if you want to put your channel link into the chat, that would be great. That way they would know where to go to still hear you guys.
Let's see.
But I will be. Well, let's see. The Raft is at 5, isn't it? 5 Eastern.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how much longer I'll be able to play this today.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing until after, at least after the sheep that I just mated, until after the young are able to self-manage,
Okay.
and then at some point I have to cut out until
The Rafty time.
rafty time, or until I am too
Ready.
damaged to continue on my own.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and call it. I wanted to thank everybody for showing up. You guys are awesome as always. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is also Nighthaven, NYTEHAVEN. And this evening I will be playing Raft alongside Random American, willitforge here, possibly Epic Randomizer, and that'll be over on Will's channel. He did just put his link in there, so if you wanted to watch us do some screwy stuff on a gigantic raft, feel free. And other than that, I will see you guys all later. Take care, everybody. So long.
Bye.
All right, I am done. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of Discord. So you guys have a good
And
afternoon.
now
and
that the
or
failed
evening.
ginger is gone.
Is your Discord that's open though?
Oh, they can have my Discord open. It doesn't matter. So,
Damn. Oh, you can still listen in.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I won't be listening, and I'm just going to leave the chat channel. But actually,
Alright.
I can close Discord altogether because it doesn't matter. My Discord is always open.
Yeah, so is
So-
mine.
Make sure they don't get all.
Yeah. All right, so you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
All right,
Good
see ya.
luck.
Yeah, and everything that's said in this voice chat still goes through to my 3 channels. So Kelcrown, you are still on mic.
All right. Yeah, I know, because you're streaming.
I'm streaming. Yep. I don't have the Discord filtered out by anything. It's like No, I don't want what these people are saying heard on my channel. Please. And demonetized. Oh wait, I was demonetized in the first place. Okay. Why aren't you moving? Primitive Anki saddle. But I got a Mastercraft on you, so you got random still at it for a little bit longer, and then I have to step away probably until the raft stream. I got some adulting I have to do around here for at least as long as my body holds out. Because game streaming is quite relaxing for me, and I get the benefit of just sitting in my easy chair with a mic in my face, which is much less physically demanding than moving stuff around and cleaning and the like. Yeah, you got good weight still, but you just don't have enough weight to carry me with everything else on you. Yeah, Random, have you seen my Mesa facility recently? You were watching the stream yesterday, right?
I think I did see him last night on your streams. So.
Yeah, I think so. So he's probably been keeping up with. It's like, you guys, what are you talking about? Fine, fine, fine. Let's get. Oh, still too heavy. Give you the ground level view. Just started watching. I thought you were. Thought you were on here yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was either on Night Haven's or yours he was. Currently.
Well, he's Random doesn't watch on Moonshock's because he doesn't watch Twitch.
Oh.
He durns Twitch, Precious. No, I mustn't. Oh, and I still have a piece of greenhouse glass on me. No wonder, and a little extra weight.
Oh, I knew it. Beaver.
Beaver got to you?
Yeah, I'm overburdened and it's like chomping at me.
They won't say, they don't just mess you up, they wreck your armor.
Yeah, it's already killed my boots. There we
You
go.
think you saw the floor being built. Well, that's mostly what I've got so far. I've started putting in walls and adding rooms. Let me park the Yankee where he will get food. And we'll show you a little more. Okay. You stop following, you stop following. So we'll come around to where the entrance is going to be. Because the entrance is going to be off this landing pad here, at the edge of the mesa. This portion of the building is going to be public access. We've got kennels with glass walls to show off the colorfuls. It's mostly for the shinies. You get the colorful otters, the ultra rare like the unicorn. Right now I've got a couple of pens with sheep in them. Ooh! I forgot about my baby sheep. Please still be alive.
Well, I haven't seen any death messages.
Yep, except throw some berries in you. Throw some berries in you. Berry, berry, berry. Where's the last one? Okay. We're gonna pick up this mama. What is it, your baby right underneath you or something? Oh, there it is. It's not underneath, it's off to the side. Tell these three not to follow me. You otter see this. Oh. You know, random, don't ever change, but boo. They're bad. That was bad. Now, these three babies, once they hit juvenile, they can feed off the feeding trough I've already got nearby. Until then, they are very dependent on somebody feeding them. Oh, come on, you've heard that before. So yeah, this area is going to be pens. I'm planning kind of like a horseshoe shape. I'm planning like a big Bronto enclosure right there. Behind the pens is area that is going to be like admin only. Have to have special access to get into. That's so that I can maintain and control the breeding program. The pens in the middle, I'll have like a hallway right between them that have to be accessed from a upper floor. But getting some notion of the size of the facility, and I may still expand it outwards a little bit. Obviously, the foundation isn't finished. Oh, come on. Did I fly? Oh, yeah, I fluidiate over to the entrance. Yes, Aang is an idiot.
Now I need to go back to base and spend some hire.
Will you eat carrots? I hope so. We'll throw some carrots in your inventory because that's the last vegetation I got in my inventory at the moment. You have pens. Will you also have pencils? Of all the times to not have sounders up. Wah, wah. I'll give you a bell for that one, maybe. Or a crash.
If you're doing woodwork, you pretty much need a pencil.
So we've enhanced the footprint of the structure a little bit. I've got a utility room right here to help me build stuff for the rest of the structure. I've added a feeding trough so that the critters that are at the facility right now get food. We've added a snail because snails give us that paste. Does the name Pavlov ring a bell? Yeah. And then this here is, well, one of the pens is currently repurposed. This door is not access only, so people who want to fast travel here to like help collect resources or whatever can. Or if I die close to it, I can respawn at it. I got the snail room, and then I've got this one here, which is my safe room. Nobody can get into that, so it is completely safe. There's like one set of circumstances where a person could possibly access that, and if they managed that, they'd get kicked off. Because you're getting into the realm of breaking the PvE, non-PvP system and environmental kills. And this may be PvE with friendly fire off and everything like that. I know how to pull off environmental kills. If the animals get sick, will they need penicillin? Yeah, don't ever change. Don't follow me, just wander, wander, wander. Oh, we don't need any aggression from the snail. And snails are handy to have around. They're expensive to feed, kind of, but they're constantly producing that paste, which is a facsimile and a substitute for cementing paste when you're crafting.
And don't forget they all fucking give polymer.
Yep, and they produce organic polymer, which does decay, but you can use it in place of polymer in crafting and repairs. So I'm hoping to add a few more snails to the snail room here at some point. We're still baby 6.8% maturation, but that should be enough stuff in the inventory. The animals will be angry with you. All that pent-up rage. Okay, I temporarily lost the white baby on the stone floor. The right light angle, it just blends right in.
Jesus, I'm gone for like a minute, and my bird has already flown off attacking something.
What settings do you have on your bird as far as aggression?
Neutral.
Neutral? Well, you know at least it's defending you then. Do you have it set to follow you when you're doing that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, if you have it on neutral but whistle to follow, when they come off of killing whatever it is, it comes back to you.
Well, that is if you're in range, not of, you know,
Yeah,
per se out of render range.
yeah, it's got to be within range, true. And now, if I want oil, which I don't really need oil, but if I want oil, I can just fly over here. And I should have 2 oil-producing facilities, courtesy of Moonshock. Yeah, these are some of my best pens.
Oh, there it is.
That was... Okay, that one was just... That was trying too hard. And he laid those down. There's already like almost 280 each. And these will pump out. Oh, there's a raptor there. Raptor's trying to... And one of my shotgun blasts accidentally hit the stego, so now the stego wants to hurt me. And I hit one stego, so the other stego wants to hurt me. And that is a classic stego attack where they hit you in the chest with their tail spikes, and you do the whole torpored up, well, tired and injured. Next time I go back to the main base, I'm gonna have to.
You have no stamina. Exhausted to the point that you have no stamina.
I may not have had stamina, but I had a shotgun in my hands. Talk to Popeye. For some reason, he has a lot of oil.
That spinach oil?
Olive? Olive's kind of a stick figure. Toothpick for martini glasses, that girl.
Okay, Beaver, you're next.
So I got to do a lot of construction to get to making my upper floors and everything, but I should probably check on a few crafting things to see what I need for like generators and the like. I can make them, I just haven't. Oh yeah, I still got the... Oh. Okay. When you forget to take your bird off of follow. And stay put. That was just a ginger fail moment.
Come on, bird, tag it.
Okay, you're a juvie, which means your step siblings. Are we all female? Yep, your stepsisters are all juvie. They can just stay in here. My next round of sheep breeding, I'll need a bigger pen, but I should be able to do 6 baby sheep, 6 lambs all at the same time. Let's say if I keep getting female, I could basically push a exponential growth. For those of you in the maths, you know what I mean. Okay. The wall there. Oh. That crystal on me, I should have left in the bench. I'm gonna have to make myself some more boxes.
Aw.
Well, I've got boxes basically related to just the construction I'm doing out here. But I keep, like, doing a... Oh, hey, I need more. I need more. I've only got, like, one box for stone and then one box for thatch and wood. And then I get other boxes for, like, okay, this is actual building pieces, this is blueprints to use later, this is supplies to use later. That's right, I was going to look at the generator. Oh, is the generator something that requires the fabricator?
Yep.
Yep. Just metal ingots and electronics. I can definitely get that around here. What's the fabricator? Oil, metal ingots, crystal, cementing paste, and spark powder.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not sure I've got is... already... Yeah, I don't have enough spark powder yet in hand, but I do have stone, and I do have flint, and what's my recipe for a mortar and pestle? Hide.
Stone and hide.
Oh, I think it's flint and hide. I got hide, so mortar and pestle. Oh, stone and hide. Yeah, you're right. Make myself 2 of those to just set on the floor. Breeding only female sheep. Starting to worry about you. Oh, yes, yes. I'm gonna need more spark powder around here anyway, so may as well grab some extras. Grab a stack of oil. I'm gonna make one fabricator, just gonna end up having, because I'm gonna want to move it upstairs later probably. What else did I need for that? Crystal, cementing paste, metal ingots, oil. So the only thing that I'm lacking over at... Oh, I might have used up my crystal. Well, let's come over here. I'll make the spark powder. And then we'll see if I've got enough crystal or not. Because if I don't, Will's got to go diving. It's not enough crystal. So we will drop... I'm pretty sure that's not enough crystal. But it's just got 75 slots in it. We will set the mortar and pestles down. Moonshock goes all crazy about making them, you know, making a nice table for them, but you can set mortar and pestle right on the floor and still use them.
Yeah, you can.
And we will make all the spark powder that that one can make with those. It's like 250. The other one is going to be to start making narcotics, because I am getting narco berries up here, and I am slowly getting spoiled meat. Look at all that beautiful obsidian too. I could stare at it all day. Oh. almost ran off without leaving the greenhouse glass again. That's 128 pounds that I don't need.
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
I don't need to carry to my, well, I need to make lots of it for the, because the pens that I'm making for the display animals, I'm making one glass wall so people in the public area can see the animals in the pen. Which means making lots of glass walls. Well, that means I need to keep harvesting metal, and I need to keep harvesting crystal. But if I don't pay attention to it, I end up with loading up my inventory with the stuff and then not putting it back or that, and all of a sudden I'm out and about and my bird's heavily laden because, oh yeah, I got a stack of greenhouse panels or stone walls, or that's why I got storage here. This one gets all the spoiled meat I've got right now, all the narco berries I've collected, and we'll craft all the narcotics that I can make. And then I gotta go back to the boxes one more time because I want my scuba armor. And with the fabricator and the right materials, I will be able to repair my scuba armor here. Yep, that's a full set. See, I'm actually thinking through all of this. Because I do have a guaranteed crystal source over in the valley. Call it the Grand Canyon. This place is actually the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Maybe bright, but with all the spinos, berries, raptors, occasional griffin, and dilos, it is a great place to go to that great big arc in the sky. Fly a little bit lower because it gets me out of the bright glare. Coffee left. Oh, you're feeling playful now? Cats, I caught him off guard by, he was under the leg rest on my recliner. So I reached my foot down under and touched him and he jumped halfway across the apartment. What is this dark one over here? Oh, it's like a pteranodon. But is it dark because it's dark, or is it just dark in contrast to all the bright? Oh, just in contrast to all the bright, it's like a vibrant green with a deep red striping.
Yeah, it's just a distant shadowing that does that.
Yeah, well, it's a still eagerly awaiting toaster oven, because that'll get me off the cloud gaming. And I can... The crazy thing is, with the GeForce Now cloud gaming, I can do maximum graphics settings.
Yeah, because they're all RTX cards now.
Yeah, well, what it is, they've got their cloud servers rendering the video and feeding down rendered content. So even Potato Clock, that has a laptop motherboard integrated video processor, can take the raw feed, patch it through the monitor, and feed it back out through OBS. There's my column right there. Well, with the GeForce Now and my internet connection, I can even pull and stream maximum graphics settings, but it's more raw data pulling down, so it tends to be gig. I think the maximum was like 10 gig an hour.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of money.
And if I pull maximum resolution, I'm eating up my I'm eating up my bandwidth usage. And it's not tiny. I've got 1,229 gig a month without having to go for the unlimited. But it is significant. This is where I want to be anchored to, right there. Reel out some line, and then Will goes diving. Because of the scuba, I can just breathe under here just fine as I whack away at these rocks. And tethered with the grappling hook, I can burn all of my stamina swimming and mining, and still get out quickly and easily when I'm exhausted, because the grappling hook does all the work. And with just a little more stamina and a little better mining aim, I might be able to harvest both underwater fields here on one dive. This is Will's steady source of crystal. I am tired. Yay. Last one. Or maybe not. Oh, I can still go down pretty well. I can't, like... Oh, I think I can say I'm exhausted, but I think I can do it on one dive. Just every time I swing the pickaxe now, I'm actually harming my health a little bit. Which the amount of health I've got and the health regen, I'm not in a really bad way. There we go. And now, elevator up. Because it doesn't start restoring your stamina until you're actually standing either on a mount in the water or standing on something solid out of the water. But with the scuba armor, I don't have to worry about drowning while I'm down there. And with the tether, I can bounce right back up. And a certain ginger would, of course, still manage to drown somehow.
Or get stuck and not be able to swim.
Yeah, or because he doesn't carry the grapple with him. Will don't go nowhere without his grappling hooks.
45, middle stage.
Or what?
I just went middle stage on my Ingram.
Oh, cool.
Oh, oh, oh. Ow. Well, the mistakes were made by pushing E.
What kind of mistakes? I haven't seen any bad messages.
I didn't die, but I had 1/3 of my life left.
Ah, one of those. You get that heartbeat throbbing in your ears and the red ring around the edge, and it's like, that was a close one.
Yeah.
You want to know the only thing that's worse than one of those, as far as the, hey, I fell and I managed to survive, is when you fall into the nest of some predator and they finish you off. Like, oh, I fell. Whew, I survived. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I was like,
Oh, relief, and then
exactly. Well, so I'm kind of stuck with trying to do the lower quality graphics or medium range graphics so that I don't eat off all of my bandwidth. When Potato Clock gets replaced with Toaster Oven, I get that set up. It's got the processor, the memory, the super speed drives, and it's supposed to have that 12 gig 3060. If that can't stream max resolution Ark, I got gypped. Actually, if that configuration can't stream max resolution Ark, anybody buying a high-end graphics card in the history of computers got gypped. It's like you can load the whole game into the video memory on that card. Not install,
Yeah,
but the actual load.
I think the actual problem is the heat throttling and not really the memory or the core.
Well, it should not have a serious problem with the heat throttling because where it's going to be gets once I'm done cleaning that section of the apartment, we'll get a decent amount of airflow, and it's going to be heat radiating out, and the processor has a liquid cooling system radiating outside the case. It's not too far from the air conditioner vent, and it's against a wall that gets very cold in winter. Well, near a wall that gets quite cold in winter. See, and I'm going to start saving up now for more storage for Toaster Oven, and then for when it needs to be replaced. And if they don't have anything better than liquid cooling at that point, I'll get one with liquid cooling on both the processor and the video cards. But I'm quite confident that it's going to be able to exceed my current needs in every way. And I'm very careful to say current needs on that because I've never met a computer. Say I've never personally met a computer that I couldn't manage to overload inside a month. I've configured systems I wouldn't be able to overload inside a month. But even some of the mainframe systems I've had access to at work, various jobs, it's like, give me a free hand, I can overload this system. I'm kind of a high demand power user kind of thing. Do things like building a database that all it has to do is reprocess the data, and it goes from 50K to 680 meg in 5 seconds.
I mean, that seems pretty standard, though.
Well, it's standard now. It wasn't standard 20 years ago.
No, of course not.
Hey, like to have a database that you can fit on a floppy disk, but you can't use from the floppy disk because as soon as it starts working, it's bigger than most hard drives at the time. Think right around the time when the 1 gig hard drive was brand new and top of the line, and then roll back 6 months. I can make a fabricator.
What?
Do it. I'm gonna have to knock out another wall right here. Because if I drop the fabricator on this wall, I might not be able to get through the gap there.
You really can't live without the fabricator until you hit that tech Ingram stage of the tech forge and all that stuff. A tech replicator, of course.
Yeah. All the do it easy, do it fast, do it powerfully. Yeah, right now all of the tech stuff that I can make is cryo stuff. I think that will fit there. It's not going through the wall, is it? Nope. Good. I don't like it sticking. Part of me is cool with the collisions, down, off, reduced, whatever, but I do not like stuff sticking through the wall.
No. Neither do I. It looks bad.
Yeah, it looks bad. I don't like bad looks. Throw some of the basic standards into the fabricator. Some metal. Some crystal. Oh, I had some cementing paste. I don't have polymer yet, but with the fabricator I can make polymer because I've got a easy access to cementing paste and easy access to obsidian. And of course I gotta wait because snail blocked the door. So I went into the snail enclosure to collect paste off the snail, and then it blocked the door on me. I should probably put a second door on the snail enclosure just in case, just because. And think adding polymer should be the only thing I need to be able to repair most of my armors. So let's take a couple of stacks of obsidian over there. I can't jump now because I'm too heavy. I can do Chariots of Fire on 1.5 speed. I'm not encumbered to death. Okay, so polymer. Go gadget polymer. And then the only thing that should need repair on that scuba armor. Hide and fiber. Which I have plenty of. Hide and fiber, puff and mustard. That's the one that's a good repair. That's the one that needs repair. Oh, I'm gonna need more polymer than that to repair the rest of my armor. Grab another stack of obsidian. Drop building pieces in the box so I'm not so encumbered by the obsidian. Funny how that works. Take 150 and stone walls off your inventory. You can carry 200 obsidian with less encumbrance. Polymer off the snail too. Oh, they occasionally secrete paste onto the floor too.
Yep, they do.
I did not know that.
Oh, joys. Rainy season.
Yep. Or at least the rainy part of 11:39 a.m. on day one. I have got to tweak that setting because we've advanced 2 minutes since the server started, and most of that was in like the first day. I think I overshot the setting a little bit. Let's see. Silica pearls. I got pearls around here too. Not because I have a harvesting spot nearby, but because the last time I was in the bay harvesting pearls, I just brought them back with me. I'm a thinking man. Some of my armor is very intensive on that polymer cost, though. Rebel Rock isn't back yet. Drop off all the scuba armor that isn't currently being repaired. Here's the one thing, you see me without the riot armor chest piece. You see like my character looks really buff by comparison, but taking that and throwing it on, it gives me a beer gut. Probably needs more polymer. So, while I'm here, work on repairing all of my armor. More hide fiber. So now I'm running around in my skivvies with a riot shield. At least the actual building structures that keep the worst of the hostiles from spawning too close to me. Okay, perfect. Once all of that crafting is done, I will have all of my armor fully repaired. As long as I keep collecting pearls and the like, be able to do that naturally. Checked on my otter recently. He's good. It's almost done repairing. Run over and check on the sheeps again. Oh, they're big juveniles now. You, and you follow me a little bit. Or not, since there's not enough room in the pen for that. He's gonna do a little bit of Mary Had a Little Lamb.
There you go. 2 more anchors are being cleaned up. Free.
Cool. And one of the sheep's got Dad's color. The other 2 got Mom's color.
You know what's cool about the sheeps? The aberration variant is like dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is cool. So you can be flying along or whatever and see them just glowing out there.
You can't really fly on aberration. You can glide with the rock drake, but that's about it.
Oh.
Apart from your wing gliding suit. But if you take them over to the other map and you breed them, you can see them from afar.
Yeah, we're not exactly in a situation suited for clustering right now. I mean, the host will support it and everything, but we've only got the one server, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's a decent map, this one. I like it.
Yeah, it's been plenty of fun, that's for sure. you. Pick you up and throw you against the wall so I can come in here and do levels on all the rest of the adders. Now, if anyone likes the green otters, I can guarantee breeding results of... Oh, did not mean to pick you up. I can guarantee breeding results giving green otters. I put the wrong head piece on, didn't I? No, I put the wrong chest piece on. That was silly. How about that? That was also silly. I didn't want to pick up that otter. Oh, it actually does. It wasn't supposed to do that. My understanding, according to the description, everything scuba armor is only supposed to degrade as far as your capacity and everything when you're actually using it.
That's the air tank. Yes, that does. And the feet does whenever you walk on land.
Yeah, I mean, from the description, it gave the impression that it's only supposed to like be using the air when you're underwater, not just when.
Yeah, it does. It uses it all the time.
Anytime you're wearing it. Yeah, that's. And don't worry about the otters looking beaten up. That is a function of anytime you boost health, it's constantly interpreting for the graphic appearance health based on, or appearance based on your health total versus the health you currently present. So when you take a critter and you jump its health up, it starts appearing to take damage. But they've got a steady supply of food. I can be that way. I'm starting to get lots of They're just bad. And since you don't need a saddle to ride a sheep, they're kind of aggravating now as I hit the wrong button. You got wood on this beaver. That's good to know.
One more chuck. It's just an easy chuck one more further. It's always that 99.6 or whatever. 0.4 it needs. It's the first.
And one of the lessons learned early on is, especially with your scuba armor, take every opportunity to repair it. If you're where you get the materials in a fabricator, it doesn't matter if it's only like 2-3 down, repair it. It only takes seconds, and it means you get the full use of it when you come back. Always have at least 2 chest pieces with you. Because the last thing you need to do is cope with a... I'm down at the bottom of the ocean and... my oxygen supply broke.
Or my swim fin broke.
Yeah, the fins are... The fins at least don't see... They don't degrade while you're swimming, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
But it's slow.
It's slow?
Very
Okay.
slow.
Yeah, I've never had a problem where, say, I think about the only time I've had an issue with the fins breaking compared to everything else was I was taking hits.
Yeah, and it's always the first to go is the feet.
And I was taking hits, and my chest piece broke too fast to worry about the fins anyway. Fins are extra useful when you are exhausted, but you need to stay off the bottom. Oh, there's shrimp down there. I can make altitude faster with fins on. And I just realized something that I am going to do with the structure for keeping the penned animals fed. Because different animals have different height requirements to be completely encased within the pens. The short pens will get some feeding troughs with a trapdoor over top of them. And basically access the feeding troughs from the pen above. Figure out where my fatso is.
Let's go upstairs and see how far we are with the metal.
Well, not gonna worry too much quite yet. He's just being quiet somewhere, and cats are not quite like children. If a cat's being quiet, they might just be napping somewhere. If your children are being quiet, you on a run.
Yep. Especially if you got a pool.
Yeah, especially if you got a pool, but just the basic in general. If your children are being quiet, run like hell. Okay, there you are, Fatso.
Looks like it's gonna be under half of the metal that's cooking right now. The rest is pretty much done.
Well, cooking off metal is always a good thing.
Yep. Gonna need it.
Indeed. Always need more metal. Because of those darts and other ammunition being fully consumable.
Oh, guess what one of the listers had in its inventory.
What?
Local chili receipt.
Oh. How'd the hot dog get that?
I think it ate a corpse or something.
I guess
Maybe
it
the
must
T-Rex?
have, but that is something else.
Now that's funny. I cryoed the Lystra and uncryed it. It got stuck on one of the upstairs things through the ceiling, and it hung by the tail with the tip down.
Perfect placing for it. I'm sure it still gives the experience buff all around it, so I mean, hey.
Yep, it just looked funny. It looked like it was a monkey.
These cats and completely enthralled with their automatic litter box. Every time it cycles, it's like, ooh, shiny object. %53 on the lambs. Man, look at the... Didn't look at the sheep eyes before. I really
Alright,
like that.
I'm gonna take a small break and see if I can fix that stereo at my dad's, since I didn't get to do that.
Yep, well, this is a good place and time for me too, because I do have some adulting to do before my 5 o'clock stream. At least as go as far as Cripple Hip will let me. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut myself in and go for shutting down too. But I will be back on all of these channels of mine, at least hopefully on all of them, if different hosting services tolerate and agree and behave. Around 5 p.m. Eastern Time for Raft with Moonshock, also known as Night Haven on the Twitch and the Twitters, NYTEHAVEN. Random American, if he's still willing to put up with me, and Epic Randomizer, if he shows up. And we'll continue our adventures of life adrift at sea. Keep expanding, making our raft better, getting more resources, learning more. And I know there's a storyline to the game that we're probably going to be getting into at some point. I just don't know when or what triggers it. If it's a certain level you have to reach or what. But we'll get there. We'll find out, I am sure. So thanks everybody who stopped by. Happy to see you. And I will catch you in a little bit.